He seems vulnerable to cold. Yeah! Yeah! Freeze! Guess I was blessed by the Mari ancestors. Show you the power of the Mare!
Celestine, you're not alone. I will give my all to the...
Spirited or reckless, I can't judge. For now, stand back.
Seems vulnerable to cold. I can take care of him. I don't like battles.
Quicksand is foolish. Understood.
Just call me whenever you need help.
Take your weapon. I'll show you the power of Trewa!
I'll take it from here. You get back and rest.
You can count on me. One might say that was close. I will protect the princess. Are you prepared? I don't normally do punches back.
You'll get better soon.
Call me
Calm
whenever
down
you need me,
and wait
okay?
to be healed.
Too slow. I can see what you're doing.
I will protect the princess.
Stay back. Don't overdo it.
You're fine without my help, aren't you?
Strategy.
Leave it to me. You get back and wait to be healed.
All right, let's go!
Are you prepared? You're being fooled.
Take it easy and get back! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Just leave the rest.
I will protect the princess. This should be enough.
A citizen of the earth is faithful.
Sometimes it's very important to call for help.
I'm not getting hit by that.
I'm gonna freeze you!
Just call me whenever you need help. Yes, I avoided the...
I can still fight. Calling for help when in danger is one strategy, and a very good one.
Too slow! I can see what you're doing!
Your attack is monotonous.
Call me when you need me.
Take your weapon.
I'm not good at holding back. Sorry.
We come.
I'll take it from
You'll be hit if you stay open like that.
Yes, I avoided the attack.
If you're tired, I'll take your place. I feel fine.
Can you avoid my attack?
I won't allow anyone to bully Argo. I'll freeze you solid. I'll play with you.
Celestine, you are not alone. Please do not forget
Leave it to
that.
me.
Yes! Celestine coming! Yes! I'm still far from being done! Yes! Guess I was blessed by the Mari ancestors! I'll freeze you! Don't underestimate the Moris! Freeze!
Take it easy. Hey, get back. I'll take it from here. I can still take it. This is my fate.
Don't be so reckless. Just leave it to me.
I can take care of it. This fight just got serious. I'm doing a heck of a job.
attack is monotonous. Thought I'd know better. What a shame. It seems that his weakness is light. I will attend to him. You're being foolish.
Rue is definitely strong, but we're allies, right?
Luck is part of the strategy. I will call lightning. Are you prepared? Thought I'd be the last person to have my guard down. I will protect the princess. that his weakness is light. I will attend to him. Plus, part of the strategy.
This is my turn.
Spirited or reckless, I can't judge. For now, stand back.
Call me when you need me.
Calling for help when in danger is one strategy, and a very good one.
was a little effective. Too slow. I'm not getting hit by that. Bring it on! I'll show you the power of Trewa!
You look pretty hurt. Please. Understood.
Yes, I avoided the attack. I'll never give up!
Are you prepared? seems that his weakness is light. I will attend to him. I thought I'd be the last person to have my guard down. I don't normally do pointless battles.
Take it easy and get back!
Freeze! It was useful, right?
Part of the strategy. You're
Yes, I avoided the attack. Too slow. I have things that I want to protect.
floundering around, and you can count on me. Your attack is monotonous.
I'm gonna show you the power of the mare!
You're fine without my help, aren't you?
Would you like a little bit of help?
Even Rue gets exhausted sometimes. I'll freeze you!
Sometimes it's very important to call for help. I will protect the princess. I have begun. Luck is part of the strategy. This should be enough. Your attack is monotonous.
Helping an ally out is only natural.
We're allies, right?
Come on! I'm gonna be strong!
You, don't be so reckless. Just leave it to you told me. Hut! I don't like that! The Mari are
Luck is
never
part of the
tricked.
strategy.
Just call me whenever you need help.
You really messed up! Yes, it hurts! What did you do to me? Yeah! 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 Don't underestimate me! I'm not good at holding back. Sorry!
You look pretty hurt. Please, don't overwork yourself. I'm coming to the rescue now.
I'll take it from here. You get back and rest.
I'm gonna freeze you! I'll play with you!
Call me when you need me.
Understood.
Just call me whenever you need help. This is my fate!
Yeah! If you're tired, I'll cheer her up! Yes, it's my turn!
Spirited or reckless, I can't judge. For now, stand back.
Over 1,000 years of history is written on these monuments to Strauss. If you read the monuments while holding the token, they will light up in response. Which means, when all 5 of these monuments light up, the secret door will open. Easy, right?
Why didn't you tell us about this before?
I didn't know about it before. Even among the Mare, only a handful know about this place. The chief told Zephie about it because she trusts her.
I'll have to thank the chieftain for her faith.
So, this is where the Mari store their records.
Crystals, eh? I take it that the Mari people store their records inside of these.
Yeah, they store the information inside the crystals by converting them into Khan.
Let's start searching them right away.
The thing is, the records are written in Ancient to keep them from being stolen. Ancient is a lot like the old Mari dialect that we used to use, so all Mari can use the language. I'm the only one here who can read them.
Wow, you can read Ancient, huh? I just might have to rethink my opinion of you.
Just leave it to me. I'll translate for you.
We're counting on you.
Oh, look! Here's one about those possessing Common. Blood ties to Magna Carta.
Could you skip to the part dealing with the Magna Carta bloodline and read just that?
Sure, just a sec. I'll try reading from this part. However, it is not the case that all those born of mixed human Carta parents possess a Common. On the contrary, it is exceedingly rare for descendants of those bloodlines to be born possessing a Common. The reason the Common of those of mixed heritage outstrips those of the Carta is because they mature. The limits of the Common of the Carta are set from the time they are born. In the case of those of mixed heritage, their command undergoes maturation until that person stops growing at roughly age 18. However, in those who have endured especially harsh environments, the command is sometimes strengthened by leaps and bounds.
Ah, so that's why Schuenzeit was waiting for my command to mature.
I think you're right.
Furthermore, these subjects possess a significant trait. Like the Carta, they do not die unless their command is destroyed. Unlike humans, they do not die unless their command is destroyed, even if they suffer an otherwise fatal wound. You know, the Sentinels also have that trait.
You're right. I wonder if the Sentinels also have something to do with the Carta.
However, unlike the Carta, those who are of mixed heritage are unable to absorb the Con of living things. In comparison to the vessels that house vast quantities of Con, the amount of Con they inherently possess tends to be relatively small. It has been speculated that if they were to have been born with a sufficient amount of Con to fill their command, they...
What about Strauss then? He was perfect, no matter how you look at it, right?
The next record is entitled Ill Omens, the Doomseeds. I'll try to read it for you.
Please do, Celestine.
Are Doomseeds truly the source of a catastrophe that will destroy the world? It is true that when Doomseeds fall, crops have difficulty ripening, and the efficacy of wizardry or commons either disappears or weakens. However, it has been determined through studies that the stories of people weakening and dying when exposed to seedfall are unfounded rumors. Take a close look at the available recorded phenomena. Anyone familiar with history should spot it. They should notice that our environment is identical to what existed prior to Strada. We who are alive today merely accept an excess of bounty from Strada. Does no one realize this? The seedfall is a warning bell from nature in response to humanity's profligate, one might say egotistical use of Con. At present, the word agriculture has fallen out of use. However, it is said that prior to the Great Carta War, humanity was required to till the earth to obtain our food. In the era before the appearance of Strada, human wizardry was capable of little more than lighting a candle. The humans who lived before then were no match for Cartas who could throw gouts of flame. The data clearly shows that the rapid advances in human wizardry all occurred after the appearance of Strada.
It's almost like they're saying that the Doomseeds aren't a bad thing at all.
I have absolutely no idea what the heck they're saying.
Well, I guess all this might be a little over your head.
Hey, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Now that I have my memory back, it's like I have more facts at my disposal, too.
It's opposite of how things used to be, huh?
Nobody asked you.
What's the next one?
The next is Wars. Curious similarities. I wonder what the similarities are.
Beats me.
Okay, let's see. 800 years of peace came to an end as two wars occurred in Lanzheim. The first was the Avis War, which ended with the destruction of Avisburg, the land of the Avis. The second was the Ruhalt Civil War, which broke out in Ruhalt. A person called Tots invaded Avisburg using a monster weapon called the Demon. Tens of thousands of Avis lost their lives as a result. The handful of Avis survivors lost their country and were forced to live from then on as a wandering people.
Not much is known about the Tots person. Not even how or where he obtained the monster weapon they called the Demon. History was never my strong suit, But I had heard that the royal forces had assisted Avisburg, but suffered a crushing defeat.
The demon annihilated the Avisburg forces. Also, witness accounts say that the demon's abilities and appearance strangely resembled that of the Guardian, which existed in the time of the Great Carta War. The Guardian?
Celestine, please keep reading.
As for the man who started the war, Tot suddenly went into hiding one day. Hostilities completely stopped, and the war came to a sudden and unexpected close. Then, 150 years after the end of the Avis War, war broke out again, this time in Ruhalt. This is known as the Ruhalt Civil War. This was a rebellion begun by a human aristocrat named Strauss, who was plotting to depose the royal family, which was eventually put down by the royal forces. This war also claimed tens of thousands of victims. However, Strauss, the ringleader who started the rebellion, disappeared and was never found. And it is said that Strauss used a monster weapon called the Shadow that resembled the Guardian to carry out his atrocities. Tots and Strauss, demon and shadow. That's a strange similarity, all right.
There aren't many accurate contemporary records of the war remaining, but they say that the battleground areas were scorched, and the Lanzheim Royal Forces troops sent there faced a hard fight. Plus, it seems that both of the ringleaders who caused these wars somehow managed to disappear. They have an awful lot in common with the war we're in now.
It's strange. It almost sounds like there's been somebody like Schuenzeit every 150 years or so.
The monster weapons written of here might be the same type as the Sentinels.
Aw, come on. Don't tell me that Tots and Strauss are Schuenzeit's ancestors.
It's strange, all right. It's more like they are Schuenzeit himself.
No way! Humans don't live that long.
When I was assigned to protect Avis traders some time ago, I asked the Avis folk about Tars. They said that Tars persistently targeted a young man who was risking his life to defend Avisburg. In the end, the young man was captured, but immediately afterwards there was a ceasefire and the Doomseeds stopped falling.
You're saying that the young man was a Magna Carta?
Even the way that the seed fall completely stopped after the war ended is the same. It's likely that in each case, he found the Magna Carta and sacrificed him. But why was it necessary to start a war? The world would be saved if he simply sacrificed the Magna Carta, right?
Schuenzeit said something like, I caused this war to force the Magna Carta to mature. But there seems to be more to it than that.
I concur. There must be a reason behind the other commonality, that monster weapons were used.
For now, let's go back to Kotamare. We need to digest all this information. There has to be some ulterior motive.
Luck is part of the strategy.
Perfect timing, Juto. We've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter?
An unfamiliar woman has been loitering around the village entrance. We determined that she was Northern Forces, and we were about to eliminate her when...
Northern Forces woman? It can't be.
She told us that you knew her, so we immobilized her with paralyzing ensigns so that we could find you and have you determine if she's telling the truth. Please, check for yourself.
Got it. Melissa!
Thank goodness. I've been wandering around looking for you and was beginning to worry that I would never find you.
Why are you here?
Juto, I want you to hear what I have to say.
You expect me to believe somebody who's in the Northern Forces?
I don't expect you to believe me right away, but you need to hear this. I'm going to tell you about the Civil War. Also, I'm not in the Northern Forces anymore.
What happened?
For a while, I firmly believed that the Northern Forces were in the right. But the truth was something entirely different. So I came here in the hopes of preventing more pointless bloodshed.
Celestine, counteract the paralyzing incense you used on Melissa.
Are you, really sure about that?
Yeah, please, believe in Melissa.
Thank you, Juto. Juto, you found out, haven't you? You know about the 2 wars that happened in the past. This war is the same as the others, only more people have died than before. They've all had their Khan drained by sentinels.
Their Khan was drained?
That's right. You and the princess don't possess that ability. Only the Carta have the ability to absorb Khan. The sentinels are entities constructed in their image, so they have the ability to absorb the Khan of living things.
But we've defeated lots of sentinels so far. How have they been collecting so much Khan?
The sentinels that you defeated were decoys meant to divert the Southern Forces' attention. Sentinels sent into regions far removed from the battlefields have been collecting Khan. Schuenzeit intends to take the Khan he's gathered and inject it into the Kamonds vessel inside the princess.
Inject it into Zephie's Kamonds?
The reason Schuenzeit started the war was to collect vast amounts of Khan. Schuenzeit's objective wasn't just to wait until the princess's Kamond matured, but to accelerate it.
Wait. Don't tell me he thinks he's going to protect the world with the Khan from those tens of thousands of people.
This whole thing hasn't been to protect the world. It's been to maintain Strada. 1,000 years ago, this land was almost destroyed as a result of the Great Carta War. To prevent that, Strauss used Strada to supply the world with his own body's Khan, causing it to circulate. After that, nature in Lanzheim recovered. It was reborn as a fertile land. In other words, a paradise was created. However, to maintain that paradise, a vast quantity of Khan was required. That is, a price had to be paid. From the day he infused the Khan into Strada,
For 800 years, Strauss's con was enough. But after that, Doomseeds began to fall again. In order to stop it, he needed to collect enormous amounts of con and feed it into Strada. Twice, at 150-year intervals, he started a war, collected con, and replenished the world's supply. But when it began to run low, the seedfalls began again. The price we pay for maintaining this paradise is the con purified by tens of thousands of people, as well as the command of the Magna Carta.
Yeah, well, that is the complete opposite of his moving little speech. I mean, didn't he sacrifice the Magna Carta to save the world and stop the seedfall?
We have been no more than a handful of tools that Schuenzeit chose to fulfill his ambitions. Even if there's seedfall, that doesn't mean the world will end. This paradise will revert back to the environment it had prior to 1,000 years ago. In a world without Strada, we would have to work hard in order to accomplish basic things, and we couldn't use wizardry and pillars. Even so, I don't think that an artificially created paradise, this current Lanzheim, is how the world should be.
But Lord Strauss's sacrifice alone was enough 1,000 years ago, right? I don't understand why tens of thousands are necessary now.
Princess, that's... Strauss. Strauss wasn't the one and only sacrifice. He killed the Carta and absorbed their con into his own command. Then, he left for Strada. That is the real reason why the Carta became extinct during the Great Carta War. The legend that Strauss sacrificed himself in order to save the world was a fabrication that he made up to cement his position as a hero.
If that's true, then all the people who have been killed by Sentinels are being fed to Strada?
That's horrible. All those Mare who died, all for something like that?
That's horrible. All those Mare who died, all for something terrible like that.
Even if you had been sacrificed, Princess, the same acts of brutality would have been repeated in 150 years' time.
Using lives as the price to maintain a false paradise. It's unspeakable.
Juto. Even though I didn't know, I've taken many lives in this war. I've done terrible things.
Stop talking like that. Every single one of us have been used as tools in this war. We can't let Schuenzeit get away with this. What we need to do is...
Let's destroy Strada.
Zephie?
I'm almost certain that my mother also turned down Schuenzeit's proposal because of this contradiction. And because of it, she was killed. There's no meaning in a world built on sacrificed lives. That isn't paradise. It's the same as hell. As for me, I'm going to destroy Strada.
I agree.
Without Strada, Lanzheim will revert to its environment of more than 1,000 years ago, and we'll lose our paradise. To the people of Lanzheim today, I suppose unimaginable hardships await.
But if we don't do something, the wars will be repeated forever.
I, too, do not want a world that demands blood as payment.
This all must stop. I cannot allow more Trewa to be sacrificed.
I'm with Argo. We Mare are suffering losses too.
That settles it then. The problem is, what to do about it?
Strada is up in the sky. How do we get to it? It's not like we can fly there.
Ahem! If you need to know anything about Strada, I'm your bird!
Icton! When did you get here?
I haven't finished repaying you for saving me, you see, so you need to go to Strada, do you? If you need to go to Strada, it's time for me to do my thing.
Oh, that's right! You said that going to La Strada has always been your dream, didn't you?
Wow, talk about perfect timing. So, is there really a way to get there?
That's right. The fact is, there's a way to get to La Strada. This top-secret information was located in the records of the nearly extinct Avis. They say there's a device that sends life forms into the con stream and instantly to La Strada, the same way pillars send information. It seems to be from around the same time as La Strada.
1,000 years ago.
Shockingly, the Northern forces have already been using it.
They've been using it?
Yes, it appears that they've already gone aboard La Strada. This device used to be located in Ruhalt. To tell you the truth, the reason I was captured in Ruhalt was because I was trying to steal it.
What? You're a thief, Victon?
Ahem. I wanted that device so badly. Just the curiosity of a science lover. In any case, I shouldn't bother the people who saved my life with such trivialities.
So, if we go to Ruhalt, we'll be able to get to La Strada?
No, the Northern forces have already taken the device away. However, I might be able to build one for you. I did succeed in stealing the blueprints, and although they took the plans away, they're still up here in my head. But I can't say with certainty that I'll be able to get it 100% working.
It may be a big risk, but in my opinion, I think it's a risk worth trying. What do you need? We'll get it for you.
You really mean it? My pulse is pounding. I'm itching to get started.
Igton, the future is resting on your shoulders. Do all you can to make it work, all right?
Yes, Miss Zephie. All right, then. I'll think of all the materials I'll need.
After wandering blindly for so long, we finally spotted our objective, La Strada. Now there's no more need to wander. We just need to keep marching forward. Melissa, I'm glad we were able to see each other again. I wanted so badly to persuade you that day.
I'm really sorry, Juto. I've put you through such horrible things.
It's alright. You came back to me. Besides, it was thanks to you that I learned the truth. We were able to unmask Schuenzeit too. I should be thanking you.
Can I join you and fight?
Of course.
I want to do all I can to make up for my mistakes.
I said the same thing. After all, I used to be Elgar the Regicide. I had a hand in unforgivable things. But you won't be able to stay here if you constantly torment yourself by thinking about your sins. Let's fight together. Let's bring Strada down to the ground and take back our world.
Juto, you've changed.
You think so? Must be because of my hair.
Not just the color of your hair, your overall vibe is different. You've become more masculine. You've found someone to protect, haven't you?
What brought that on? You're making me blush.
By the way, how's it going with the princess?
What? Why do you ask?
Oh, you seem kinda close. I thought to myself, my Juto's growing up.
It's no big deal. We're just...
Fine, fine. I get it. You don't have to say anything.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Huh?